Chaz, being from Georgia, what did you know about the Georgia Tech rivalry, and what do you feel like you've learned about it these last few years?
I was just growing up around it, being recruited by both schools. That there's bad blood between them always. And being here for the past couple of years, I've learned more than I had before about the rivalry. Historically, I think Coach Smart does a great job of showing the history between the two teams, going back to when they used to beat us, and then how history is planned out up to it. And Coach Smart does a great job of emphasizing that even though it's not as big of a hyped up rivalry game, for us it's still a rivalry game in the state.
Y'all played a couple of teams here lately in Missouri, Ole Miss, Tennessee that really want to run the ball. How have the outside linebackers taken that on as a challenge?
First off, setting edges in the run game. Just especially Missouri, Ole Miss, all of these teams love to run the stretch play against us. And throughout the year, that's Missouri's main play was stretch. And when you're going to get stretch, you got to get knocked back. You got to set an edge. And obviously, you got to have pursuit from the backside.
Chaz, how far do you feel like Marvin has come this year and what he's been able to do in his development in his second year?
I think he's come a long way. Mentally, he's matured greatly over the past couple of weeks, especially too. He's grown into a bigger role on our defense because he has the size, and now he has the mental capacity to understand all the concepts and what's coming at him. And he's starting to get to the point where he can predict what's coming before it actually comes. And I think he's done a good job of developing.
Yeah, obviously you guys have had your share of struggles in the opening drive, but what sort of allowed you guys when you come off the field and kind of sound like, all right, we got past that first drive, we're going to readjust, get better, make stops, because you guys have been able to do that just as well over these last couple games here?
I think it's just our poise as a defense. Just adjustment-wise, we come to the sideline, we tell the coaches what we saw, they tell us what they saw, come together as a defense, we plan to, obviously not let that play happen again. We take a lot of pride in able to take a punch and then going back out there as a defense.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Chaz.
Happy Thanksgiving.